Hello everyone and welcome to Success Show 100%. Today we are going to start with the chapter Natural Vegetation of India. Natural vegetation refers to the plant community that grows naturally in the environment and remains undisturbed for a long period of time. India has a wide range of flora and fauna. This is due to the geographical and climatic condition that exist in India. But the most important factors regarding the growth of natural vegetation is rainfall, relief, temperature and soil. Broadly speaking, there are 5 different types of natural vegetation in India. The first is Evergreen Rainforest, second Deciduous Forest, third Desert Forest, fourth Mountain Forest and fifth Mangrove Forest, or they are also known as Tidal Forest. Now these forests depend on 2 factors. First 3 types of vegetation depend on rainfall. And these 2 types of forest depend on relief. So let us start with the first category, that is Evergreen Forest. Now the name itself makes us understand that Evergreen Forest means that they are always green. They are also called as rainforest. Now why they are called as rainforest? If you have watched my last video regarding the chapter Climate of India, I had explained that the western ghats, the western slopes of the western ghat and the northeastern hills, the Meghalaya region or the Shillong Plateau region, they receive heavy rainfall. In that video, I had explained what was the reason, because the Bay of Bengal branch gives heavy rainfall here and the southwest monsoon gives rainfall, heavy rainfall in the western coast of the western ghats. So this is the reason that these regions have evergreen dense forest, because they receive high rainfall. Then the next is they do not shed leaves in any part of the year. That means they remain evergreen. This type of forest, evergreen forest, they remain evergreen throughout the year. They do not shed their leaves. They are mixed and dense forest. So their exploitation is difficult. Now these forests are dark also, because the canopy of trees do not allow the sunlight to penetrate through the forest. So it remains dark. And these forests are mixed forests, means mixed species of trees are found here. So exploitation of a particular species of tree is not possible. So the forest, since the forest is having large number of different species of trees, so their exploitation is difficult. Fourth characteristic is they are thick undergrowth with creepers, climbers, shrubs and herbs, and this makes the forest floor damp. First reason I told, because the canopy of the tree do not allow the sunlight to penetrate. The second reason is that the forest floor, they are covered with creepers, climbers, shrubs and herbs. So the ground, the floor, forest floor remains wet and damp. Important species of trees found in these forests are mahogany, ebony, rosewood, gurjun, etc. There are many more, but these are the important species of trees. Now next we move on to tropical deciduous forest. The tropical deciduous forests are the most widespread forest in India. Deciduous forests are also known as monsoon forest, because these forests get rainfall during the monsoon season, and this is the time when the leaves grow. Let us first see the characteristic of these forests. The first characteristic is that they are found in areas of moderate rainfall, that is between 100 to 200 centimeter of rainfall, and the regions are Lower Himalayas, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Punjab and Haryana. Another important characteristic of these forests are that they shed leaves in dry season for 6 to 8 weeks. Why do they do so? Because this is done in order to reduce the loss of moisture. What happens is, in summer season, due to high temperature, the loss of moisture takes place. We all know transpiration process starts. In this process, the moisture is reduced from the barks of the tree and from the stems of the tree as well. So, to reduce the moisture content, the trees start shedding their leaves. And again they regrow in rainy season. In rainy season again they get a lot of moisture, that is in the form of rainfall. So again they regrow. They are the most widespread forest. Means that they are the most common forest and they are found in larger parts of India. This is the forest which is widespread in India. Now again these forests have been divided into two categories. They are moist deciduous and dry forest. Again this depends on rainfall. Moist deciduous forests are found in areas of moderate rainfall, that is in areas where the rainfall is 100 to 200 centimeter. And dry deciduous forests are found in areas which is having low rainfall, that is between 70 to 100 centimeter. This is important characteristic of deciduous forest. And here we see a little difference in dry deciduous forest and moist deciduous forest. In dry deciduous forest, we find that some trees develop tiny thorns on the stem due to loss of moisture. Here in summer season, they shed their leaves to conserve water during the dry season. Just now I said that during the dry season, due to high temperature, the loss of moisture starts. So to reduce that, the trees start giving away the leaves. So we see that there is leaf fall during the summer season, and again in the rainy season they start regrowing. They are also found in Chota Nagpur Plateau, Chhattisgarh, Orissa, Karnataka and eastern parts of Maharashtra. Like we can see here, these are the regions where they are found. Punjab, Haryana, Chota Nagpur Plateau region and this part of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh. Now here dry deciduous forest. Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, here they get dry deciduous forest. Important species of trees which are found in moist deciduous forest are sal, teak, bamboo, shisham, neem, arjun, sandalwood. Now these trees have great economical importance because they are used for several purposes. Here the important species of trees are sal, rosewood, tendu, khair, bale and palas. These are the important species of trees found in dry deciduous forest where the temperature is a bit high and the rainfall is low in compared to the moist deciduous forest. The next type of vegetation is desert forest. Again, this forest also depends on the rainfall. Like we had discussed the three categories, they depend on rainfall. Evergreen forest, which depend on rainfall, means they grow in areas which have heavy rainfall. Moderate forest grow in areas which have moderate rainfall. And this kind of forest, that is desert forest, grow in areas which have low rainfall, that is either 50 centimeter of rainfall or below 50 centimeter of rainfall. These are found in Rajasthan, Gujarat, Haryana and Madhya Pradesh. It consists of thorny trees, shrubs and bushes. They have xerophytic vegetation. Such type of desert vegetation have xerophytic types of plants. Now what is this xerophytic? Xerophytic means they can withstand dry conditions. Means they can survive in high temperature and also in areas of low rainfall. Let us see the characteristic of xerophytic vegetation. The first characteristic is this kind of vegetation can withstand dry conditions, that is in areas of high temperature and low rainfall. And both these conditions are found in desert forest that is in Thar desert area of Rajasthan. These plants have long roots and they penetrate deep down into the soil. You can see here it's a cactus. This is a green plant, no doubt, but it develops spikes. You can see spikes and thorns are developed over here on the surface of the leaf. The leaf is also thick and it has some waxy coat. Means to reduce, it is because to reduce the loss of transpiration. Transpiration means the loss of moisture due to high temperature. Now you can see the roots are very long enough and they go deep down into the soil because they need moisture. So they penetrate deep into the soil to absorb moisture from the lower parts of the soil so they can survive in dry conditions. Another characteristic is they have thorns and spines to reduce transpiration from the surface of the leaves. We can see these leaves are not thin. They are not like the other forest leaves of the other forest. They are thick and waxy leaves. The important species of these trees are acacia, babool, palm, pear and kejri. Kejri is also very important species and it has got great economical value.